Humanity's Secret Drive. In the year 2319, Earth was a junior member of the Galactic Council, a sprawling alliance of hundreds of alien species spanning the spiral arms of the Milky Way. Humans were late to the cosmic party, welcomed with polite indifference. Their technology was primitive by galactic standards and their biology unimpressive. Yet humans were persistent, curious, and unpredictable. For decades, they participated quietly in council affairs, trading, learning, and studying. They asked far more questions than they answered. Many species found them irritating. Some found them intriguing. But no one considered them a threat until they vanished. Earth went silent. No trade signals, no diplomatic pings, no traffic leaving Sol. Their satellite network dimmed, communication relays darkened, and jump gate access from Earth was mysteriously rerouted. The Galactic Council grew concerned, and then one day they reappeared, with something no species had ever achieved. Faster than light travel. Not the pseudo-warp corridors that twisted space. Not quantum tether chains, not limited jump gates that required massive energy stations. Humans had created a mobile, compact, true FTL drive, one that could leap a ship across 50 light-years in seconds without leaving a trace. It did not tear space, it did not broadcast energy spikes. It simply worked, and they refused to share it. First contact with the impossible. The first appearance of a human FTL vessel caused chaos. It emerged in the heart of the Council's capital system, right next to the seat of galactic governance on Solari Prime. No warning, no distortion, one moment, empty space. The next, the UHS Event Horizon shimmered into existence. A sleek vessel with black gold hull plating and an energy signature no scanner could decipher. Security fleets scrambled, weapons were armed. But the human ship simply broadcast one message. This is a peaceful visit. Humanity has arrived. Inside the council chamber, stunned silence reigned as the human ambassador, Dr. Celine Ward, entered alone. No guards, no entourage, just calm eyes and a knowing smile. "I come bearing a gift," she said. "And a decision, the offer. We have achieved faster than light travel," she announced. "Not limited by gates, not bound by physics as you understand it. Our ships can travel anywhere in the galaxy in an instant." Gasps rippled across the chamber. "Your species will be allowed to use our new technology," she continued, "for humanitarian missions, exploration, and scientific collaboration, under human supervision." A pause. "However," she said, her voice firm now, "we will not share the FTL schematics, ever." The room erupted. Demands, accusations, threats. "You dare to withhold such a discovery?" the ambassador of the Thoraxi roared. "This violates the principles of shared advancement." Celine didn't flinch. "We have observed your principles, and your wars, your conquests, your uplifting of lesser civilizations. We choose not to arm the galaxy with something it isn't ready for." Why they refused humanity remembered its own past. When the atom was split, it nearly destroyed them. When AI emerged, it almost enslaved them. When genetic editing became widespread, inequality spiked beyond repair. Each breakthrough brought both progress and peril, and they saw the same patterns repeating among the stars, only on a planetary scale. In truth, the FTL drive wasn't just a technological leap, it was a philosophical one. Earth's greatest minds, scientists, ethicists, historians had debated for years before unveiling it. They didn't fear galactic retaliation. They feared giving power to those who would use it to dominate others. So they made a vow. The technology would be humanity's responsibility, used sparingly, shared under strict terms, and never sold. The science no one understood. Alien researchers were desperate to understand the FTL breakthrough. Probes followed human ships. Espionage missions increased. Bribes were offered. Even the memory extraction specialists of the Marine tried psychic theft. They all failed. The FTL core was self-sealing, its physics encoded in self-decaying quantum fields. Even when a human ship was destroyed during a skirmish, its core instantly collapsed into inert carbon ash. But one thing became clear. Humanity's leap was not incremental, it was revolutionary. They hadn't just modified existing tech. They had redefined the laws of motion, causality, and distance. They were operating on a framework no other species had conceived. And yet they weren't arrogant, they weren't threatening, they were simply determined. Rise of a superpower. Over the next decade, Earth transformed from an irrelevant fringe world into a dominant power. Human vessels delivered medical aid to plague-ridden worlds hours after an outbreak. Human scouts explored unknown sectors, mapping regions the Council had never dared touch. Human diplomats brokered peace in ancient conflicts by showing up instantly anywhere with fleets of unmatched speed. But every offer came with a condition. We fly, we deliver, we do not share. Some species admired their discipline, others grew resentful. The Narkeen attempted to reverse engineer a human scout ship. Their facility exploded. The Rauthari tried to kidnap a human engineer. The entire planet was quarantined. In under 10 minutes, tensions rise. By 2341, the Galactic Council had fractured into two camps. Those who allied with Earth and accepted the FTL monopoly for the benefits it brought, and those who saw it as a threat, a species holding the galaxy hostage under a cloak of righteousness. A summit was called. Every species demanded transparency. Earth's response? They arrived before the meeting began, broadcast their message, and left before anyone else landed. "We are not gods," said the recording. "We are simply choosing not to repeat history's mistakes. We invite you to do the same. Cooperate, and we fly together. Threaten us, and you walk alone." The final attempt. In 2345, the Zarn Syndicate launched a fleet of over 200 warships toward Sol, determined to seize Earth and unlock its secrets. They never arrived. Because the moment their engines fired, they found themselves somewhere else. A dark place, empty. They were trapped in an artificial pocket dimension, folded out of space by a human relay system. Their ships were eventually returned unharmed to their homeworlds, and along with them a single message. This was your one warning, legacy of a decision. Today, Earth remains enigmatic, powerful, and most of all respected. Not for its weapons, not for its economy, but for its restraint. Because in a galaxy that prized domination, humans had discovered the ultimate advantage and chose to use it sparingly. They could go anywhere. But instead of conquering the stars, they became its most reluctant stewards. And from that day on, the galaxy feared not human power, but human principles.